I would describe Pilates as controlled exercise that develops strength, but you really need to have your mind engaged as well. When I first started it, I was doing something that not many people knew about. It was actually hard to do, but made me feel terrific, made me feel strong, made me feel very confident about my body, made me feel that I could actually do anything. To get off a machine at the end of an exercise of 10 repetitions, where you've probably been wobbling through the last 4 or 5 like I do, is extraordinary. I feel like Superwoman. I think in terms of how Pilates works for you is about your attitude. So if you just want to be thin this year, then Pilates is probably not going to give you what you want immediately. It takes a while to actually understand what Pilates does in your body and to get the fundamental exercises right so that parts of your posture are sufficiently correct that you can then progress to harder exercises. You won't get the benefits if you dip in and dip out. It's about sustaining your practice, and it's about, once you've become sufficiently skilled in the studio, doing some practice at home as well. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It can be 15 minutes every day. So I started studying Pilates in 2010. Here I started to get a little bit of pain in my hip, and I went to see a myotherapist to have some treatment. And after 3 times she said to me, "I think you need to have it investigated, it's not going away." And somewhere in that next year, I remember falling over skiing, and I know I fell on this hip, and it took me a long time to connect that fall with what actually happened. It was discovered that I had a tear in the glute minimus tendon, but I also had extensive degeneration of the acetabular labrum around the left hip. That wasn't treatable, so I was going to actually have to do something in terms of exercise to strengthen the muscle structures. I couldn't sleep on that side without pain. I couldn't sit for any length of time without pain. After a while of doing Pilates, admittedly in group classes, I decided that I didn't think this was for me. So I decided to come back to Katrina Edwards, who taught me to be a teacher, and started doing private classes with her. And in 6 weeks I was pain-free. That's pretty amazing.